There comes a quiet moment in a man's life, a moment that feels confusing at first. People who once welcomed you now keep their distance. Conversations feel colder, smiles feel forced, and late at night you ask yourself, did I change or did they? Stoicism gives an uncomfortable truth. Sometimes people don't turn against you because you became worse. They turn because you became stronger, calmer, more disciplined, less available for nonsense. Marcus Aurelius understood this well. A man who rules himself naturally unsettles those ruled by impulse. Seneca noticed something similar. Resentment is often born not from harm, but from comparison, and Epictetus taught that the moment you stop chasing approval, others begin to feel exposed. Today, let's break down why people may dislike you for no clear reason, and how a Stoic man remains steady, grounded, and untouched. 1. Your calm reveals their inner chaos. Most people are not at peace with themselves. They carry frustration, envy, fear, and drown it in noise, drama, and constant reaction. When you show up calm, not reactive, not loud, you become a mirror. Your silence highlights their restlessness. Your control exposes their lack of it. They don't hate you. They hate what your presence reminds them of. 2. Independence makes you uncontrollable. Epictetus warned that dependence on approval is a quiet form of slavery. When you stop needing validation, people lose leverage over you. Some are comfortable only with those they can guilt, provoke, or influence. When that no longer works, your freedom feels like rejection to them. They call it arrogance, but in truth, it's self-mastery. 3. Growth creates silent comparison. Seneca said envy appears when one man moves forward, while another stays still. Your discipline forces others to look at their excuses. Your progress reminds them of time wasted. Instead of changing themselves, many choose resentment. It's easier to dislike you than to confront their own stagnation. 4. Silence is misunderstood. A Stoic man doesn't explain everything. He doesn't defend every choice. He doesn't argue his worth, and that unsettles insecure minds. They mistake silence for pride, distance for superiority. Marcus Aurelius warned us, people will misunderstand you, and that is none of your business. 5. You stopped playing emotional games. Some people bond through chaos, gossip, complaints, reactions. When you withdraw from that, they feel abandoned. But Stoicism teaches this clearly. Peace requires stepping away from unnecessary battles. Epictetus said no man is harmed unless he agrees to be harmed. When you stop agreeing, those who fed on your reactions feel your absence. 6. Virtue separates quietly. Stoicism was never about fitting in. It was about living rightly. Discipline, restraint, honesty, these qualities naturally create distance. When you choose character over popularity and depth over noise, you leave the crowd, and crowds rarely forgive those who walk away. 7. The Stoic response. No defense, no revenge, no explanation. Marcus Aurelius said, let your character speak. Seneca said, a clear conscience fears no accusation. Epictetus said, remain as you are. If people start turning cold for no clear reason, don't rush to blame yourself. Ask instead, am I calmer, less reactive, less dependent on approval? If the answer is yes, then this is not rejection, it is separation. Not everyone is meant to walk beside a disciplined mind. Not everyone is comfortable around quiet strength. The Stoics never aimed to be liked. They aimed to be unshakable. Stand firm, move quietly. Let results speak. This is how you win without fighting. This is how you stand alone without ever feeling lonely. If this resonates, comment I choose inner strength.